Hey guys, how are you today? Welcome to the studio apartment where we are going to work with the polyurethane resin again. That's right, this is Let's Resin's polyurethane 1-to-1 by volume or weight. 2-minute work time once mixed together and 10-minute demold. So I decided, because I know this stuff does not play nice with pigments and colors and how to tint this stuff. I'm finding it difficult. Michelle had good luck with cast and craft pigments. I don't have cast and craft pigments. So I decided to try the Resin-Crete pigment. If you can see this over here, I'm just hoping that it cures enough I can get it out. Because this stuff is like, well, it's hard now. It was like spongy nasty. So I'm going to go no, don't try and use Resin-Crete pigments. They don't work. So I had somewhat of a success with these pigments. I think these are from Temu, and this we are doing coasting through the week, where we make coasters and upload them on Wednesdays. So I am going to go back to what I had somewhat of success of with these pigments. I'm going to put a lot more in it now. And this is A and B right here, separate of course, because you don't want to mix them until you're about ready to pour. So I'm going to put this blue in here, and I'm going to have to use more than I used the other day. So, like I said, don't mix the two together until you are about ready to pour, because you have a 2-minute work time. So we're gonna, and of course, if you just leave this with nothing in it, it dries, it cures completely white, opaque white. No translucency whatsoever. So I am going to pour, I'm going to stir in this pigment, and then we'll pour them together in a bigger cup, and that's when, you know, your time clock of 2 minutes starts. I didn't have, well, I had minimal luck. Michelle at Glitz and Glitter, she had good luck with brushing on mica powders. All I had were the chameleon powders. Bear is going nuts. He has zoomies. Where was I before Bear interrupted me? I had minimal luck with the chameleon powders. Number one, it's no longer chameleon. And number two, I was not getting, despite my mold being painted completely with the chameleon powder, when I took it out, it was splotchy. It all came out of the mold. There was nothing left in the mold, but it was splotchy. So right now, we're gonna pour, doesn't matter which one, we're gonna pour this in here. Now we're gonna pour the other part in here. And here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to pour these coasters. I'm going to use some DTF transfers on them. So it's okay if it's just tinted. And while these are taking time to cure up, we're going to try and get that stuff out of my molds over there. I poured it into the mold and it just started foaming all over the place. Okay, it's getting hot. Hopefully I have enough for both of these. Okay. Okay. There's that. While that's setting up, let's, well, luckily they're coming out. There's a sun hat. Has a weird ass foamy bottom, but it did cure. But there's an umbrella with lots of overpour. It cured, but here's another umbrella with lots of overpour, because at that point it's just foaming all over the place. But at least it's coming out of my molds. Here is the turtle, a lot of overpour. Again, I'm just happy this stuff's coming out of my molds. There's a butterfly. I mean, despite what it looks like on back, it's coming out, but I don't want to have to deal with this back. Don't know if you can hear that or not, but that's rubbery. It went off at 7:30, must be 8 o'clock. There's the hat. Like I said, it came out, it's just that. I mean, I don't even know how you would get that stuff off of there. So, we're not going to use resin crete. No. We are going to use something that doesn't turn into a foamy mess. I'm going to go over here and grab some DTF transfers. I know which ones I want to do. Oh, they're probably in this stupid box. Here we are. Which ones do I like better? think I'm going to use these, 2 of these. I'm going to use the wolves. So this video will be uploaded on Wednesday for coasting through the week. No. Never mind the noise. I'm planning out my frog for Froggy Friday. Deciding what I'm going to do this week. We're getting very white over here, which is a good thing. I'm going to pick colors here for my frog. What am I going to do with my frog this week? I better figure it out, huh? Yeah, I better. I'm having a rough time with this polyurethane, not because it's hard. You just have to work fast. More for coloring. I don't have the, I don't have any cast and craft. I have the resin-crete pigments, which I, foams like no tomorrow. I mean, the butterfly turned out pretty, but the back of it's all foamy and crap. I don't even know what to do with that. I had these pigments off of Temu that have, minimal success trying to color it. And alcohol ink didn't work for Michelle. I have the chameleon powders, but I haven't tried mixing them in, but I can't remember what she said about the mix-in. Seems like it didn't work for some reason. Yeah. I know. I'm at a loss with these. Like I said, not because it's hard. You just got to work fast. I'm okay with that part. It's the part of, I don't know how to color it. I guess you just pour it plain. It turns to that opaque white color. And you paint it. Okay, it's hot. It's almost done. Just gonna let it cool down. Don't use a heat mat or anything with this because it is a 10-minute, 10-minute demold time, so there's no use in that. I know glitter won't show up in it. That sparkle didn't show up in it. because that's so opaque white that, yeah, my main problem is in order to use these effectively, either your options are pour it white and paint it afterwards, or, you know, DTF sticker it or whatever afterwards, and then, or buy casting craft, because obviously this one is having minimal success. It just, you know, it's not going to be as dark as what you think it is because you're dealing with opaque white. So, in my opinion, that's the limit to it right there. Maybe I can sand these backs down and use these. I'll have to try that. But you don't want your resin to look like that. Not a good look. So, I don't know. These are a little bit warm. But in a minute here, we're going to take them out and put the DTF stickers on them. The look won't be changed. I'll just top coat it later on and over the DTF. That way it's sealed in, but DTF is pretty permanent as it is. You don't necessarily have to top coat it, but I'm going to. I just won't do it today. That one's still really hot. This one, I think we're definitely safe to take it out, yeah. So there's that one. And then there's that one. So, you know, all that pigment I put in it, and you get this light blue. It's just fine, you know. Just don't expect vibrant colors. Now I gotta see, are these... Are these DTF or not? I usually only buy DTF. Okay, well that's the paper back. Does this have... Trying to see if there's a top layer that comes off this. I need to know before I lay it down. Well, crap. It's got to, because if they're not, otherwise they're not cut all the way through. Tricky part is separating the two. Okay. Hold on, let's see if this one's easier. Okay, the back's coming off really easily. Need that tape trick. Where's all my tape? Oh my Lord, come on. It's got to, because these are not cut all the way through. So I'll see if it's easier. I don't have nails to separate them. Let me just pull the back off this one. I'm gonna pause you for a minute and I will see if I can get these off camera. Okay, after I went off camera, this one came off super easy. This one I took the Cricut weeding tool after. But we now have 2 coasters. I will top coat these before I take them to the craft convention. Like I said, DTFs you really don't have to, but I will top coat these at a later date. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the good things. It's all free. And I'll see you later.